Alright, we are here. Historic Brawl and DG Arena. A new deck that I haven't played yet. Chulane. This is a deck that I really wanted to play for a while. There's two ways to play it, I think. The first one is this variation right here, which I play a lot of creatures and not that many like board wipes and cards like that. So the main goal is to trigger our Chulane as much as possible. Don't run out of mana. Make sure we drop our lands, we draw some cards, and control at least a minimum what comes into play. And so it's a pretty easy deck to play. You really rely on luck of what you draw. Hopefully you draw the right cards at the right time and get your triggers with Chulane. Um, I love this commander. It's a great one. It's super fun. I would not consider it a top tier commander, but it's still a very fun one. So I'm gonna let you guys look at the deck a little bit of control, what's in play, quite a lot of mana ramp, and then some counter spells, draw, and the rest is creatures that you just play with Chulane and trigger and draw some cards. And obviously its passive ability, you can pay, tap it, and return a creature to your hand, which enables you to replay it over and over again. So let's see how this deck does today. So we're waiting to see what our matchup is going to be. I might have time to play not that many games today, probably 2 3 depending on how long they are. But I'm pretty anxious to see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. Queues have been longer these days, like lately, the last couple weeks. Alright, here we go. This is not rid of a hand. We're up against the mirror. That deck is gonna send a lot of cards in its grave. So yeah, I don't think this is the best of hands. I like the Swords of Plowshares, but nothing to play really before turn 3. This is not that great either, but we have the Signet, and hopefully we draw something nice. Our goal is to dump ASAP the Chulane, so hopefully we play the Signet and they don't make us discard it or something like that. Play a land, we can play the Signet, and if we keep it, that's going to give us our green mana that we need for Kinnan, which is going to kind of give more manas from the Signet and also for our commander. So let's get this on the battlefield and hopefully it stays. So we have 6 mana starting next turn. Mana Drain and Cultivate, that sucks. Both of these cards, I really wanted them. Let's get rid of this. I don't think they're going to put that many creatures in play with this deck right now. At least not for a while. Hopefully we get to get manas enough for Epiphany, which we could go right now. Obviously we could just go and play Chulane, but we have nothing in our hand to make it trigger really. So I think we should just probably play a land and keep our manas for the Epiphany. I think they might play their commander next turn, so we can attack with this, and then since Kinnan gives 1 more mana to the Signet, we can play the Epiphany. There it is. So let's counterspell this. Hopefully they don't counterspell this spell. They can return their artifact in their hand. Throw the mana artifact because it does come in tapped, so that slows it down quite a bit. Copy this. I'm still not gonna send it to the grave. I'm gonna sacrifice the token. Sublime Epiphany is pretty awesome when you have Chulane in play. But The land is okay, but we're not missing mana right now, so hopefully we start draw creatures. Perfect. So this is good for us. And another land, which we did not need. So obviously we could probably play this. We could drop Chulane. We have nothing really to play anyways. We could try and trigger the Kinnan. But I think because Kinnan is in play, we should try and have more manas with the Henge. And next turn maybe try to activate our Kinnan and go dig a little bit and get some cards. Henge is going to help us draw when we play our commander, because what you want to do is play Chulane and actually have its use its ability, right? Let's just gain life here with the great Henge. So when Chulane comes into play, Henge is going to help us draw. That's kind of why we played it first. Let's play this. Hopefully we draw a creature. And it is a creature that makes us draw. Yeah, let's put this. Let's go get a land here. We could always play the Surveil one, but I'm just gonna go get another one. Let's draw this. We can play this and draw 2 cards, one with the Chulane, one with the Henge. This is good. So now we know we're gonna try and get mana. And play with this. We do not need this. Draw another card, and Teferi. Here we have 3 manas. We could we could get a Surveil one though. Are we gonna play a land? Surveil could be good. We still have our white and 1 other color. Wash away is good. And now we have our spell to kill their creature if it attacks. Oh, that's not good. It's gonna get killed. Oh, that sucks. They attacked. That was a mistake. Probably hoping we block with our commander, which makes no sense. We're at 26. And just like that. We could bring the Massacre Worm back in their hand. It's not like it's doing anything really. And get it out of the way. Or bring our creature back in our hand. And then replay it and draw 2 cards again. Maybe put a land. We could play a land. Let's put this one. And draw. Put a counter on it. This is good. This is unnecessary. Aurora was pretty good though. There's 7 manas left. We could play Teferi and keep manas for Wash Away, which could be good. That could be good. Yes. What do we bring back? How about the Massacre Worm? Because it can't kill our creatures anyways. Swords to Plowshare, that's pretty good. Now we still have our manas. We can, in case they have like a Stifle or something like this, we could always try to go get a land right here. Okay. Good. Next game, let's see what we get. First game went okay. We didn't have that great of a hand, but it went fine. Okay, this creature gives a lot of manas. And this is an awesome hand because we have only 1 land and all the rest is awesome. So we have no choice but to mulligan. We start. We could have played land, brainstorm, hope to get some lands, but I'm not too big on a hope. This one has 3 lands, plus a surveil one, which is pretty good. We have the ornithopter. Nothing to do with their creatures except a counterspell. We'll see. Let's try this. Borrow. We have already 3 manas. This is not great. We do not have a lot of board wipes in our deck. I think we have only one Final Showdown and a couple specific target spells, like Elspeth Conquers Death. So we don't have it. Hopefully we draw some removal like quickly. That deck, it can we can lose control against this deck pretty quickly. Yeah, we could play Ornithopter turn 2, turn 3 counter spells. What they do if we can't, we're just gonna play the Fairy. Oh, there goes the counter spell. Yeah, that's pretty bad. We have no removal, and our only counter spell is worthless right now. Unless it's against a non-creature. If they're halfling, they're gonna pay mana with it for a creature and just make it incounterable. So a removal here would be good. Probably play their commander, cost 2. Yeah. Okay, right, taps. Probably next turn they're gonna have 3 lands, so it's gonna give 3 manas. So put your shroud and you sacrificing land. Okay. Weird emoji, but okay. So right now, if we put the Fairy, it's gonna cost us all our mana. We have nothing to defend. We boost it at 4, and they can attack for 4. So right now, it's not that worth. Maybe up the Beanstalk, and hopefully we draw something valuable. I don't think it's worth waiting with the wash away and 3 steps ahead. They're gonna just play a bunch of creatures anyways and pay them with a halfling. So with this we could create a token, maybe. It's not worth it really. Well, copying a Ornithopter is not that bad. Let's do this and draw a card. Hopefully we draw something good. Well, it's not perfect, but it's okay. Alright. They have 7 manas already. It's pretty bad. Let's see what they play. Five cards in hand, probably 3 of them are big creatures. Alright, come on. You can do it. Oh, this is not good. There goes the top there. Probably gonna attack with a little creature. I am not blocking this. Now, what they have in play, I need more, but this is not it. About 3-4 that can make me draw. You're having fun with the emojis, that's for sure. Maybe I can play the Fairy here. Not much I can do anyways. Try to protect it with the Druid. I don't think that's the best idea, but let's play life and play the Fairy and draw. And let's just pray, I guess. Trust me. Yes, he's nothing. I think we can get rid of one of the counter spells. It's not like we're going to use it. If we have one board wipe really, so I have little to no chance to draw it. If I draw something else, a spot removal, I'm not going to waste it on the halfling anyway, so that's why I got rid of the counter spell. I'm going to get rid of the ape if I can get rid of something. Seven manas. Let's go. 4 for trample haze that can transform into something around yours. 4. Fine. Well, this game is going pretty badly so far. Even if I do draw the spot removal and kill the ape, they still have a lot of creatures. They're going to flip theirs. All the other creatures get +1. I'm in a bad. I'm like probably 2 turns away from dying here. Now would be a good time for the Eternal Water. We have the land in play. Yeah. Another emoji.
Time to improvise.
Another. I can't. This is useless right now. I need to get Eternal Wanderer or the final show.
Time's up.
And I love this for sure. Dies. Land. Good game, huh? Oh, there it is. Yeah, let's get rid of the growth spiral. We need 6 mana total, so let's put this in play as a blocker. We're gonna sacrifice it for sure, probably into 8. If we untap, we're in a good position. If we don't, it's a well. Hopefully they don't have like some kind of intervention that all their creature gets, you know, indestructible. Okay, this is not haste. Okay, landfall. Hopefully they put a land and be all happy. So, are they attacking only with these 2? Okay, the non-trample one, take 4. We're gonna be able to attack. This is good. This is pretty decent. Good game, huh? What do I have a surprise for you on that? Oh, I need 3 whites. 2 for the destroy all creatures and 1 for the spell, so I need 6 mana, 3 whites. +1 maybe to try to save my okay, so I need 7 mana and 3 whites. This. Got my 7 here. 1 mana, huh? Let's see what you have. There you have some. Oh, come on. They kept that one? Huh. Why did they keep this one instead of the 8? I'm not sure if this keep that. Oh, this is good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's play this. Good game. Oh, I think we're slowly getting into this. This card really helps us. Let's get rid of the 7. now we have a little bit of time. If we can play our commander, and then the turn after we untap with it, fun is gonna start. So let's play this. I often like to show that I do have a card in my hand, but honestly I'm just gonna play it to make sure I surveil and do not get a land. This is good. This could get rid of enchantments, but mostly give us some lives. I'm not gonna risk losing this, because what I want is to next turn, if I can, maybe bring it back to my hands. This could be good. Let's say I attack with the Oracle and then bring it back to my hand and play it again. Oh, this I definitely am going to bring back to my hands. Time Walk. Best card in the format. That and Mana Drain, so let's bring it back to our hands. I think I don't have to play it too. Yeah. This guy. Let's play this again. He's not spamming good game right now. Time Walk. Play this. Power 9. There we go. How about that good game, buddy? Ancestral Recall. Wow. Wow. 2 lands and an archive. That's not good. But we're getting lands. Let's bring it back again. We can do this all day, buddy. Solitude, that's pretty good. Let's put this in play. That mono green deck does not have a lot of cards to deal with our creatures, and just like we don't have a lot to deal with theirs. But Solitude could get rid of that 2/2. Which could be good. And it's lifelink. So if it survives, it's gonna have a lot of fun here. Let's get rid of this. And hopefully we get to gain life with Solitude. Let's put a land. And there you go. Yep, so this is the deck as we saw earlier. Last game we were in quite a lot of trouble, but I got a chance to play only 2 games today, but we went 2-0. You know, the more you get lands, the more you can actually abuse of that commander. It's pretty good. I think there's a case to be made, removing the counter spells and stuff like that, and adding cards like Paradox Engine. And you know, as I was playing it, I was like, you know what? I could have went with that because we have a lot of mana rocks. We have a lot of creatures that can tap for manas. So I think there is a good chance I build a Paradox Engine version in the upcoming days. Might play this one a little bit more, you know, but obviously the Oracle with the alpha with the Chulane was hilarious. And if you get to untap and replay it and untap and replay it, you can end up having a bunch of, you know, Time Twister and Time Walk and Ancestral Recall on your deck. So these are all amazing cards. So yeah, super fun commander. I always liked it. Wanted to play this and make a video with it for a long time. Fortunately today I played only 2 games, but they went well. They were not like super bad matchups like a Yugen and you know, Rusko and cards like that. So we got a chance to actually play it and enjoy it. So I hope you enjoyed the video.